Can you hear me? I know people can hear me now. Welcome, welcome. Hello, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. I celebrate you right back. Thank you. You're welcome. Can you hear the music? I'm actually dancing to a song. I hope you can hear it. Because if you see me moving and you can't hear any music, that would be something. Engineer Noah, thank you. Thank you. It's good to have you here. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yes, thank you. Please share the video. We're having a good talk today. We're having a good talk today. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so today, first, I say thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the feedback that you can hear the music. All right. So please remember to share the video. Remember to share the video. All right. This is one of the songs that I like. You know, sometimes you like a song. Like this song, I really like it. All right, let me go to my lectures. Thank you, Steph. Thank you. Let me go to my lectures. Let me go to my lectures, okay? All right. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So, we're talking today to our singles. Should I keep waiting or should I move on? Should I keep waiting or should I move on? All right. So, please remember that you should share the video. Please. Thank you. Please share the video. Please share the video. Share the video. Thank you so much. So welcome. How are you doing with the social distancing? I know people are trying to resume work, which is quite understandable. But please be safe. Be safe. The COVID-19 is real. Please don't be part of those that don't believe that it's not real. That don't believe that it's real. Don't be part of those because it is real. And so I take care of yourself. Cover up your nose with mask. Cover up your nose with mask and practice social distancing. And you know, we pray for this to be over soon. And whoever is being affected, by this, maybe you're currently sick, I do pray for good health. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking and thank you for that comment that you're beautiful. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Sometimes I may not be able to respond to your comment. I want you to understand that I do appreciate you, and I want you to also contribute. But in order to be able to get to all this stuff, to talk and not take too much of your time, I may not be responding to your comment immediately, but I am taking note of your comment. Thank you very much. So, and whoever may have lost somebody, maybe with this COVID-19, I pray for comfort for you and your family. For you and your family. Thank you so very much. Thank you. So, in case, just for those people that this may be the first time that you're watching my video, let me introduce myself. If this is your first time watching my video and you're not familiar, or maybe you're new on my page, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Tope Abiara. I'm a professional marriage and family counselor. This is what I do. This is my profession full time. This is what I do, not just a hobby. It is what I love to do. It is what I have passion for. It is what I went to school for. So everything all together, you got the whole package. You understand? I even got masters in the field, and I've been doing this for more than 16 years with a very good record of good testimony and high success. So, and I am married to a wonderful man. You can see my family picture behind me. Yay! Yes, I am married to a wonderful man by the grace of God, and we're blessed with children. I thank God for the grace. It's a grace. All right, so let's get started. Remember, I told you to remind, remember to share so others can take advantage of this as well. Do share the video, please. So, love is sweet when you find it with the right person. Love is absolutely wonderful when you're with the right person. But sometimes you may believe you found that right person, and there happen to be some little signs, and it's kind of giving you doubt. It's kind of making you unsure, and you're wondering, is it you? Are you making this up, or is it real? Like, is this thing really there? Should I be concerned? And then at the same time, you don't want to talk to your friends about it, because you don't want your friends to kind of see your relationship as if you basically don't want to involve your friends, because they might just escalate more than it should be escalated. So you're wondering, should you be still stay in the relationship, or should you leave? So that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about the warning signs. We're talking about the deal breakers. Like, okay, if you're seeing this, you need to leave. Or no, this, you can deal with this. That's okay. So, and I'm going to be using a single standard in this video. And what I mean by a single standard is that this is relevant to both males and females. It's relevant to both males and females. That is, there are some men watching in doubt about their relationships. There are some women, some ladies, young ladies watching this video right now, and they have doubt about their relationships. So I'm not going to be partial. I'm not going to be like more to ladies, or sometimes it may want to appear so, but it's not so. We are actually going to make this a single standard whereby it's applicable to both genders, All right. So if you're, right now, if you have some kind of doubt about your relationship, if you're right here and you have a doubt, and and you don't want bad advice, thank God you got this video, and I will try my best. And remember, you can ask questions, you can contribute to this, to this video, to what we're talking about. So for you to be doubting, for you to have a doubt in your mind about your relationship, there's like a misalignment. Something is not clicking, something is not, like this is an alignment, this aligned, like it's aligned. But when there's a misaligned, like this, something is not working. So there's a misalignment if you're having doubt. There's a misalignment if you're having a doubt. So first off, the first thing that you need to look out for is this. Are you both on the same page? Are you both on the same page? That is, they always say this, opposite attract, but really not in the situation of a relationship that is leading to marriage. Not in the situation of a relationship leading to marriage. Your perspective, the both of you, your perspective has to be in sync. You gotta be like, the things that matter to you gotta matter to your girl, to your lady, and also gotta matter to your man. You can't, if something matters so much to you and it doesn't matter to whoever you are with, your boyfriend, your fiance, if it doesn't, your girlfriend, if it doesn't matter, something is not right. Because you have to understand this, in the relationship, that's the time that you have to check, what's on. Okay, let's check and balance. If you can't check, the check is not balancing, it's not working. You can't do that in a marriage. There's no check and balance in the marriage. It's a done deal. So the checks and balancing happens in the relationship. That's when you get the opportunity. Remember to share the video. Thank you so very much. Okay. So if your values in life differ, if your opinion on how to raise children, if your opinion on your beliefs, if they don't match, don't believe that he or she will later change in life. Don't think that it's not that serious. I'm telling you, it's serious. After you get married, you will find all these things out. So let me say this for example. We all have different things that we want in life. If you have a man that desires a woman that's a traditional woman, like a traditional wife, what do I mean by a traditional wife? Somebody that's a home caretaker, that can take care of the home, that puts the home first, the children first, the husband first, before anything else. Sometimes maybe a full-time housewife. If you have such a man, and you as a woman, your desire is to be a career woman, you want to be working at a major office, and you want to have your job 9 to 5, you want to dress up in the morning, you wake up, you're not even ready for, I don't want to cook before I go to work. Like maybe that's your mentality, but you're with a man that believes before you go to work in the morning, you still got to cook for me. Now, this thing would not change when you get married. So there was a man like that. He's been married for 4 good years. And he came and asked this question, like, it was like, I want a divorce. And I was like, why do you want a divorce? Why? What's the reason that you would want a divorce? And he said when he was young, he had always had a desire to be for his wife to be a career woman. He loves how career women carry themselves, wear nice suits, pantsuit, skirt suit, dress up and going to work. So, that has always been his desire. But guess what? The woman that he got married to, of course, she's educated. She went to school, got a degree, but because there was no job, she started a business. So she became a business woman. In the course of being a business woman, she doesn't have the look of a career woman. She doesn't dress up like a career woman. She doesn't feel like I need to dress up. I'm a businesswoman. I got too much going on. I got to think about this. I got to think about that. And so all of this, because of that, she doesn't have the characteristics of a career woman. So the man is like, it's getting to me. Every time I go out there, I see career women and I'm attracted. I'm attracted to them. I want to divorce my wife. I want to leave my wife. And so in such a case, you cannot blame him. But during the relationship, was that made known? What am I talking about? I'm talking about the deal breakers. When your values in life, that was just an example. There are different values that we have. And when your values differ, when the two of you are not on the same page, then you need to check yourself. You need to check your relationship. Is this going to last into a good marriage? Do I want to continue in this marriage? Thank you for joining. Please do share the video. All right. So, that also, I'm talking about if you both on the same page. Also, with your feelings, are you both on the same page? I'm still going to talk more about the feelings aspect of it. But with your feelings, are you both on the same page? You know that you love her. You as a man, you know you love that woman. You know you love that lady. You put, and everything. But is the feelings reciprocated? Are you getting the feelings back? You're thinking, she will grow to love me. Let me just give her some time. It will take her time to grow to love me. Please. Like I said, I'm coming back to that. But this is it. Who does the most calling? Does your man really calls you? Does he really text you? He's always giving you the excuses. I'm not the texting type. I don't like to text. The nature of my job. The nature of my business. And you see him online all the time on the social media. He's always online, but he doesn't care enough to actually, chat with you. You're like the last thing on his list. When he gets home at night, I have people that contact me that their man would not contact them for like 2 days, like 3 days. Like, what kind of relationship is that? If you have a relationship and you wake up in the morning and you don't even get a good morning text, you don't even get a text that how are you today, and you're thinking this is leading to a good marriage, really? Ask yourself that question. Really? Ask yourself that question. Do I even matter to this person? You know? So, we have some ladies. Now I'm talking to the men. Today she's showing you so much love. You believe that today she loves you so much, but tomorrow she's like, I'm not even in the mood to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I just, sometimes I don't feel like talking. And you kind of feel that's good. Let's be real. I keep it real. This is what I do. I keep it real. I want a lasting home for you. I want a lasting marriage for you. Many people did not have this chance. Many people did not have this opportunity that you're having right now. Hearing this and being able to make the change right now, that it's not too late. All right? Please remember to share the video. All right. So we're talking about whether you should stay in the relationship, keep waiting, or you move on. With the one that I just said, if you're not on the same page, please move on. Don't waste your time. Please move on. All right? Another thing is anger issues. Anger issues. Oh my goodness. I say this all the time. All right? There's nobody that cannot get angry. But some people will take it off the notch. Like, chew. And if you are the only person, if you've ever been in any of my singles seminar, I say this all the time. If you are the only person that can keep that person anger down, like with everybody else, this person will get so upset. Like when this person is upset, you're the only person that can tone it down. You're the only person that got the key, and you feel special. Or he listens to me. She listens to me. Like she gets mad with her mother. She gets mad with her father. Like those are the two people she's supposed to respect the most. And if she cannot respect her parent, I'm telling you, she is not a good wife material. It's the truth. Let's say it now. And so you thinking to yourself, oh, it's because she loves me. She's disrespecting her parents because of the love she has for me. Okay. Keep lying to yourself. All right? But this is it. If a man cannot keep his anger down, and there's this attitude that I really hate. I cannot stand it. And when I see people in such relationships, I try to let them know, but most times people don't listen. When a man keeps telling you that you made me do it to you, it's because of what you did that got me upset. If you didn't do it like that, I wouldn't have gotten upset. It's not that I wanted to get upset with you. Oh my goodness, please leave. Please move on. That person is not capable of taking responsibilities for their action. Do you understand? If your girlfriend, your lady, your woman, if she gets upset, and whenever she gets upset, she's like, it's because of what you did. I don't like getting upset with you. I wish I'm not like that. But it's just what you did. Listen, people will aggravate you. Your children, after you get married, they will aggravate you. And so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? The thing is, if that person keeps shifting blames all the time, putting the blames on you, then you need to move on. You don't need that toxic relationship. That relationship is a toxic one. And I'm letting you know. So, if you have anybody that you're in a relationship with, and that person has an anger issue, you need to let that person go. You need to let that person, you need to, it's not worth it, because one day that anger issue will be fatal. And you don't want to go that route. You don't want to go that route. All right, thank you very much. If you're just joining us, thank you. Please share the video. All right. Another thing is the duration to be in a relationship. Duration to be in a relationship. Oh my goodness, I wish I can stress this enough. I wish. Recently there was this in the news. A man that on the wedding day, with his wife, with his bride, when they got to the wedding and they walk up the aisle, and that woman walked up the aisle, and the minister asked, would you take this woman as your lawful wedded wife? And he said, no, I'm not taking you as my wife. He said, let me tell you something. I've had the mind to do this for the past 9 years. Can you believe it? How wicked can somebody be? That man was in a relationship with that woman for 9 good years. Actually, more than 9 years. But he had the mindset to disgrace her on the wedding day for 9 good years. And he kept in that relationship for 9 good years. Sincerely, what are you doing in a relationship for 9 years? I'm saying, what are you doing in a relationship for 9 years? I get this a lot. 4 years, 6 years, 14 years. That 14 years is bizarre. Sincerely. Like, why would you be in a relationship for 14 years and you're not married yet? Recently, there was one that was brought to my attention. 14 good years of relationship, and the man was still not ready. And then the lady decided to leave. I mean, he wasted her life, her good 14 years of her life. What are you doing in a relationship if it's more than 2 years? I'm a professional. I will tell you the truth. I'm sorry. I'm really getting passionate about this. And it bothers me when I see people committing 4 years, 5 years into a relationship, and you are at a marriageable age, and you're refusing to see the signs, and you're thinking to yourself, I've already put in a lot of years into this relationship. Where would I start from? How do I get started from here? Who's the next person that I'm gonna meet up? A devil that you know is better than an angel that you don't know. All that, you're just making up excuses. You are. 5 years of your life, you put it on a man, you put it on a woman, and at the end of the day, she ended up jilting you. She ended up leaving you. Why didn't you see the signs? I hope I'm communicating. I really hope that you're hearing me. I hope that I'm making sense. Remember, you can comment, you can contribute to what I'm talking about. You can actually, have a say. If you have anything that you would like to add, just let me know, okay? All right. So, by the time, if you are at a marriageable age, and by the time that you've been in that relationship for at least 1 year, 1 good year, and after that 1 year, it hasn't introduced you to an important person of the family, maybe to the mom, maybe to the father. Somebody from his or her family needs to know about your relationship. That will show that you're not just wasting your time. Because when you are at a marriageable age, there's no reason to be hiding your relationship. And I get this, and people would tell me, oh, we both agreed to make it a private relationship. We don't want people to know about the relationship, and that's why no. I tell you something. You're being manipulated. You're being manipulated to actually believe that you put in that you're both agreeing to privatize your relationship. I don't know if you get that. It's a manipulation. It's a manipulation. The two of you. Okay, I see that question. I see that question. Is hello ma, is age 22 fine to go ahead for marriage? Age 22. All right. I think age 22, and I'm guessing that a female. Age 22 is too young. Sincerely, you're still very young. You have a young mind, and I do say this depending on where you are in the country. If you are in the world, I mean, if you are situated in Nigeria as a female, I believe from the age of 24, 25ish, depending on how matured you are. Depending on how matured you are. 22 is very young. 22 is very young. And so I believe from like 24, 25 up, you can, if you're matured enough, you can decide, get married at that age. I also have a question. What of those dating from secondary school? If you've been dating from secondary school, it's okay. We have relationships that last long from the secondary school, but the thing is there a sign of seriousness? Like, dating from secondary school, it works for some, it doesn't work for some. Some people, it's just you wasted your time. Some, very few ended up in marriages. So for those dating from secondary school, you should have an age that you both have talked about, that by this age, by this certain age, we need to know, okay, are we getting married? What is this leading to? So what is this leading to? I hope you got that. All right, so remember to share and like our page, please. Don't forget to like our page, because I do have videos, I do have postings and all that, and you can always get the notifications when you do like the page, and share the video. Thank you so very much. All right, so don't be coerced, don't be manipulated into thinking that you're being private about your relationship. Recently there was a man. This man, it was one of my vendors, one of those that work for me, and I was checking his status, and I saw that he put up the picture of a woman and a lady. I'm like, you've never put up a picture of a lady. Did she force you to do it? And he said to me that actually she told him, if you don't put up my picture, I am about to leave you. And by the time he posted that picture, many ladies started to curse him out. They were really upset with him because they felt they were like in a relationship with him. Have your partner acknowledge your relationship publicly. I'm not saying if you're a private person and you don't want to display it, that's okay, but let it be acknowledged. There are different ways of acknowledgement. There are different ways of acknowledgement. If you always in the hiding, you both never go out together, it's always the same place that you go together because you cannot go to certain places. I mean, you should start to see the signs. Even when a woman is leading you on and she's like not always having time for you because she's busy, or I'm busy studying and all that stuff. I mean, I'm not saying don't study. I'm not saying don't allow time for private. It's okay. But you know what I'm talking about. If you are in a relationship, you know what I'm talking about. You see the signs and you can tell what I'm talking about. A question: how do we know when a lady is mature for marriage? How do we know when a lady is mature for marriage? All right. A lady that is mature for marriage. That's a different question for another day, because we should get started on that. But you will see the care to have a home. There will be a care to have a home in a lady that's ready for marriage. Not that I just want to be socializing. It's always about the things that's going on out there and how to like just having fun. Let's go clubbing, and like you will see homely activities with this woman that's matured enough. You will see the seriousness in life. You will see the care of having a home in a woman that's mature enough to get married. To get married. All right. So please remember to share the video and like our page. My name is Tope Abiara. Oh yeah, you see it on my shirt. Love and I can't really see. Love and Family with Tope Abiara. That's my organization. That's my organization. All right. So, a man will commit when he sees something that he wants in a woman and he doesn't want to lose it. When a man sees that I love something about this woman, I don't want to lose her, then he will commit. Most men don't like to commit. They don't. They don't. So, when you start doing all this work for a man, you do his laundry, you go to his house, you cook, you sleep over, he has sex with you, he's everything. What else is there to do? Like, what else do I need to marry you for? You already fulfilling the role of a wife. What else I mean, why buy a cow when the milk is free? What is the dignity that you have left for yourself that a man would desire in order to marry you? And sometimes we see ladies that get pregnant, and because they get pregnant, they move in to be with this man, a man that doesn't desire to have you, and you would not move in, and then he start to treat you anyhow. It will bring other ladies to the house and be sleeping with them in your presence. Trust me, that happens. I know of it. I've heard of it. It's going on. And guess what? That woman will have no say because she has a baby for the man out of wedlock. Listen, I always say this: keep yourself till marriage. Don't have sex with that man. But this is the thing: if you ever get pregnant for a man and he doesn't value you, he doesn't see a reason to get married to you, please don't feel obligated to go and start to live with him. Your baby will be well taken care of by God's grace. Don't stoop so low because you got pregnant for a man and you now moved in and he start to treat you like a garbage. Don't do it. God doesn't even want that for you. Your baby, you and your baby will be well taken care of. The best way is to abstain from sex. Don't get me wrong. But you know yourself. You know you're not abstaining. And you know how many abortions you have had for this man. I know a lady that have had 5 abortions, 7 abortions for a man. Why are you still in that relationship? What makes you think that he will marry you? I'm sorry, I'm getting serious, but it is the truth. All right? So move on. And to the man, if she treats you like a nobody, we have women like that. Because you're not giving them money, because you don't have a good job, and she's just treating you like anyhow, and you're just thinking, okay, it's I love her and she loves me too. It's just the situation. It's just the situation of things and all that. No. If she doesn't respect you, doesn't regard you because you don't have money, because you can't buy her the latest phone, you cannot buy her the human hair and all that, like, okay, let it go. There's somebody else out there for you. Move on. Thank you if you're just joining in. Thank you so very much. Like our page and share. Like our page and share. This is Tope Abiara. All right. So, and I have to say this. Being a professional, I will say this. The maximum that I would advise you to put in a marriage to put in a relationship before marriage to lead to a marriage is 2 years. It's 2 years, sincerely. If you are at a marriageable age, by the time you're getting to the second year and you don't see signs of marriage, wedding bells ringing, then start to think of alternatives. Talk to each other. Talk. Like, get your voice out. Get your voice out. Like, okay, what's going on? Where is this? And when you see the signs that this is a lead on, this man is leading me on, this woman is leading me on. I have a situation, a young lady that contacted me. And this is very bad, very, very bad, but I will share this. She's been in a relationship with a man for 2 years. No sex between them, because she told the man, I can't have sex with you. I can't have sex with you because I would like to wait till marriage, till wedding night. But she then got involved with another man. Another man that she got involved with is married. So she knows that one is not leading to marriage. But she's sleeping with that one. She loves that one with her whole heart. But the other one, she's keeping him from marriage. And that man is thinking, oh, I got a woman that's not having sex, that is so good and all that stuff. And the woman that he's thinking that he has is actually kicking it with somebody else. A married man for that matter. And so she was contacting me to know, like, what should I do? And I'm like, what? How could you be heartless, so heartless? And you know yourself as you're watching this video. If you're leading a man on, if you're leading a woman on, and you know that you don't have a future, you don't see the future of the two of you together, please let it go. Let it go. And if you are in a relationship and you see all these signs, stop making up excuses. Stop it. Receive sense. Get sense. Hear it. I'm telling you right now. Hear what I'm telling you. Do you get it? So, let your mind be in your relationship. Let your mind be in a relationship. A young lady contacted me. She doesn't even have time anymore. She's already getting to the late, and they ready to get married. But there's only one clause, and the man is like, I just need just one person to agree to our relationship. If you hearing that this person hasn't agreed to our relationship, and it's getting to 2 years, okay, so what are we doing? How can we get this person to agree to our relationship so we can move forward? If that is not being taken care of, and you tell this person, listen, I gotta move, I can't keep waiting. How long would you wait for? When a woman tells you that I don't know how to I don't know, maybe my father won't agree, and she's not doing anything, sometimes you have to fight for your love. Sometimes you have to fight for your love with your loved ones. Let them know that this person, I love this person. I want to be with this person. If that person cannot take a stand for you with his or her family, then you need to move on. You need to move on, sincerely. Mr. Dove Teeth, thank you. You're asking a question. If you like privacy so much, how can you cope when you are about to marry, especially when busy working? Listen, communication is the key. If you're like somebody that's very busy, you have to, men, they love their jobs. It makes them feel fulfilled, which is very good, which is okay. But the thing is, a woman loves attention. Oh my goodness. No matter how busy my husband is, I still want some attention. And most women are built like that. No matter how busy you are with your work, try to make time for your lady, your woman. It's a way of showing that you mean so much to me. It's a way of saying that I'm not placing work above you. I hope you're getting it, okay? I hope you understand that. You prioritize, you make sure you schedule it, you make sure that you know what, I am doing this for the future of my family, for the future of my marriage. It's a conscious effort. You got to do it. You got to do that. All right. A question: is it advisable for an extrovert to get married to an extrovert? Okay. Extrovert, somebody that's outspoken, somebody that's out there, to get married to another extrovert. It's okay. It's no big deal. You get it? It's okay. The thing is, somebody, you always gotta respect each other. You gotta respect each other. As long as there's respect, you have to respect each other. If you can respect each other and you're able to work it out, it's okay. There's no big deal. You know, there's no big deal. There has to be uh respect. That is some kind of putting each other matter consideration into consideration. All right. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I'm hoping to end soon. If you have questions, I like your questions. Thank you. Just keep them coming. I'm hoping to end very soon. And remember to keep sharing and like our page, Love Clinic NG. Like our page, okay? So, like I was saying, personally, this is to you personally that you're watching this video. If you cannot commit your heart into a relationship, if you know that you do not love that man, if you know that you do not love that lady enough, please let him or her go. Let him or her let them go. All right? I have a question. How can you be contacted, especially for questions and maybe help? All right, I'll give you a number. I'll post it right here. Okay, I have my assistant. She can post it. My assistant. All right, go ahead and post the number, the WhatsApp. Get it. You can get in touch with me with the WhatsApp. You can chat with me. Chat me up on WhatsApp. It's personally to me. I'm gonna respond. So she's gonna put it up right now. She's gonna put it up. Thank you so very much. I also have a mentorship program for young ladies from the age of 19 to 28. 19 to 28. We talk about careers. We talk about relationship. We talk about self-esteem, individualism, your personality, all of that. If you want to join that mentorship program, reach out to me as well on that number. She's gonna post it. Ramati, I hope you got that. So bottom line, let me tell you, if you have a good relationship, how do you know if a relationship is good? Do you both have mutual respect for each other? Do you have mutual respect for each other? Is there love? Can you boldly say that this man loves me? Can you boldly say this woman loves me? Can you boldly say I love him with all of my heart? Can you boldly say I love her with all of my heart? You know, if you see mutual respect, you see mutual love, and there's commitment, it's not just one-sided. It's not just one person that's always doing the phone call, doing the text messaging, checking on that person. If it's not one-sided, if your opinion matters, that is, it's not just one person that have a say all the time. Whatever you say, whatever you have to say, it just get Like, I don't want to hear anything you have to say. Like, even when you bring up, when you give advices, it's like it makes no difference, you know. Such is a warning sign as well. And so if your opinion mattered in that relationship, then you stay. If you can tell that this person is not wasting my time, if you know that you mean so much to them, if you know that they're not cheating on you, they're not cheating on you, they're not cheating on you, like, okay, because some people are serious cheater. Like, don't you don't even want me to go there. Like, you always catching them cheating on you. Why you keep waiting? You always catching her cheating on you. She's sending nude pictures to some random guys. Nude pictures. What dignity is left? You know? There goes my number. There goes my number right there. 0902. It's +234. So if you're not in Nigeria, because I have people contacting me from all over the world. Like, I'm international. I'm actually an international speaker. Like, I go all over the world to speak, and I have seminars and all that. I go to the UK and everywhere. Right now I'm located in the United States. So, but just contact me. That's a fixed, that's a number that you can always reach me on. +234 902 111 7273. +234 if you're not in Nigeria. So you had that to it. What if you find good qualities in a Muslim guy? What should you do? All right. So based on that question, I'm thinking that you are a Christian and you're saying that you find good qualities in a Muslim guy. All right. See, I cannot tell you not to marry somebody just because of religion. I can't say that. The reason why I can't say that is I don't want to say that because of I don't know what you see in the relationship, but I want to let you know that it's very challenging. Marriage in itself has a lot of challenges. Now, if you get married to somebody with a different religion, it's actually very, very more challenging. It's actually very, very more challenging than if you guys don't have a different religion. But if you both think you can work it out, but really it's when I talk about different values, different you got to look at that. Does your value, does it match? Does it match? You got to think about that. Like with your belief right now, if you say, okay, it's a Muslim guy, I have nothing against Muslims. I got great friends that are Muslims. Some of them are watching me right now. They're actually making comments. So I have nothing against the religion. But this is, what I'm saying is, how do your values, how do they match? Are they in sync? Are they in sync? I tell people, listen, with Christians, we have denominations. If you are from, I'll just use for example, if you are from Redeemed and you get married to a Celestial, somebody from a Celestial church, I'm telling you, the challenges that you will face in that marriage, love will not cover it. It's the truth. And so the same goes for having different religion. Not because I have anything against a religion, but because the challenges that will come from it. I hope you understand that. What do we do when God reveals to you that this is your spouse and the person is not physically attractive to you? That is, you believe that this is the person God is giving you, but you yourself, you're not attracted to the person. You don't find that person attractive. Now, I will tell you this. With my seminars, I say this all the time. The volume is too low. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that. Thank you. I've been wondering about that. I hope that everybody has been able to hear me. Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me very? You said the volume is too low. Can you hear me better now? All right. So, if you have somebody that you believe God says this is the person for you, but you don't find them attractive, this is it. Give yourself a couple of, months to work on it. Like, let's say 2 weeks. Oh, I'm not sorry. 2 months, to work on that. By praying, involve prayer, and try to get to know that person. Maybe there will be some kind of attraction. But listen, if there's no attraction, don't force it. Let it go. God will not give you somebody that you're not attracted to. I'm telling you the truth. Marriage is way more than all this. And you need that attraction. You need it. You need it. Even when you're stressed, when you're going through so much, when you're having challenges in your marriage, and you see that man and you see that woman, and you're like, oh my goodness, this person is so handsome. This person is so cute. Yes, it kind of helps you. So if you're not attracted to somebody, that marriage is not going to work. That marriage is not going to work. It's not. So you got to be attracted to the person. You have to. Okay? Okay, I think you're not. Okay. Now the question is kind of reversed. Like, if the person is not physically attracted to you, don't force it. Go back to God in prayer. Make this, if this, Lord, if this is you, and you say this is the person that you have for me, can you make this person be attracted to me? Can you let this person be attracted to me? Like, put it in there. And if it's not there, ask God for somebody else. There's somebody else that will appreciate you, that will appreciate your looks. So make sure that you talk to God. God is not rigid. He's not rigid. You can talk to him. He has no issue with you coming back to him and saying, hey, this person said they're not interested. What do I do now? And let him lead you. Let him lead you. All right? Thank you. I have another question. I have another question now. What if one is not interested in getting married at all because of trust issues? Hey, what if one is not interested in getting married at all because of trust issues? That is very possible. That is very possible. Let me tell you. This is personal. Let me tell you. When I met, I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I almost had a call. I forgot to turn on the did not disturb. Oh, jeez. Okay, I hope that person doesn't call back. All right. So what if one is not interested in getting married at all because of trust issues? I totally understand your point because I am familiar with with you, so I kind of know. And we have people in that situation that they've seen so much. Maybe you've been in relationships and you've been actually jilted, you've been burned many times, and you just feel like, why? And sometimes, do you know that we could say that marriage is over exaggerated? But oh wow, it's an hour already. I didn't want this to be up to an hour. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna round this up real quick. That's the grandfather clock that's gonna sing. It's singing right now to let me know that it's been 1 hour. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I got kind of carried away. All right, but that's okay. I hope you enjoyed it. Let this grandfather stop the clock. Let it stop singing after it's done. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. I hope you've learned. I hope that if you are in a relationship that's not working out, that you know to move on regardless of how many years that you have invested. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. See, the grandfather clock stopped singing, so we're gonna round this up. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, thank you. I do appreciate everyone. Thank you so very much. But I want to say this to that last question that was asked. You cannot shut your eyes. You cannot shut your heart to love. There are people out there that are still trustworthy. When I met my husband had been in a very bad relationship, and he was so determined that he was never getting married. He was determined. And I told him, I said, okay, you're not interested in getting married, but I'm interested in getting married. So how is this gonna work? Like, this cannot work, So we decided to be friends. But do you know something? Later on, my husband changed his mind, and here we are today, almost 14 years of marriage, and it's a blessing, truly. So, Madam Blessing, don't shut your heart to love. There are still some trustworthy men out there. There are still some trustworthy women out there. Don't feel like there is nobody that that is worth it. We still have some people. All right? So don't let that discourage you. Don't ever. And if you're in such a situation, if you're in such a situation, I say this. Don't shut your heart to love. You can always reach out to me. I make myself available. This is my profession. If you have doubt, if you have questions, if something is reach out to me. Guess what? I come from a non-judgmental perspective. I do not judge you. When it comes to relationship, I do not judge you. Talk to me. Let's keep it real. Let's do it. Let's talk. So reach out to me. If you have any question regarding your relationship, do reach out to me so we can talk about it. So we can always talk about it. Don't shut your heart to marriage. Thank you so very much for joining. Thank you for sharing. Continue to share the video. Like our page. Remember I told you I do have a mentorship program for young ladies, and it's a WhatsApp group. It's on the WhatsApp group. And so if you're interested, please, it's called Exemplary Ladies. If you want to be exemplary, if you want to prepare yourself for the future. That's why I start at the age of 19, because by 19 you're facing your future. If you're ready to prepare yourself for the future, if you're between the age of 19 and 28, reach out to me. Sincerely, my assistant is right there. Join the group. We talk about several things. We keep it real, and you're able to have an access to me. All right. Thank you so very much. I see this. Let's do this again, Mama. Okay. I will try. Thank you so very much. I say thank you to everybody. I hope you have learned one thing or the other. I say thank you so very much. I really do appreciate you. I do not take you for granted. I do not take your time for granted. Like I said, like our page, follow us. I'm on Instagram, Twitter. That Twitter thing, let me tell you, I tried, but it's working a little. But you can follow me on Twitter. So I do post on Twitter too, and on Facebook. Thank you so very much, everybody. I see you, and I'm grateful. Thank you so very much. I gotta say this. Say thank you to my husband. If you know my husband, I say thank you. He's my biggest fan, my supporter, always supporting everything that I do. So tell my husband I say thank you. I love you. All right. I love you all. Thank you. Like I said, make sure you have a voice in your relationship. That matters. Make sure you have a voice. Wow. Mrs. Adeojo, thank you. Mr. Ladino, everybody. Mrs. Ademola from Texas. Everybody. I'm grateful. Mrs. Ladino, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Evangelist Awolumate, thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It's been great. It's been wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, your days. I need to prepare my future to the group. All right. All right. Send okay. Send your information. All right. Oh, Mama T, get that number and add it to the group. Add it to the group. Love you too. Oh, Ms. Dupe, thank you. Mrs. Dupe, thank you. 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 I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye bye.